Okay, yeah, this is going to be a short video why I think Scorpion is Noob's best cameo. Um, Before we go into the combos and stuff, um, Scorpion has this cameo move that gives you armor and allows you to get out of like bad situations if your opponent like keeps poking you or stuff like that. It can take you all the way back out. And these two moves right here um, are really good when you get thrown to the back. Um, I don't know if you knew this, but Noob can basically zone, and it's really stupid how kind of good it is. But the only downside is right there. If you do it like too fast, you can throw yourself at the opponent, and it probably like gets you punished. But to make sure you don't do that, if you look under Noob, you can see his shadow. When you do a lot of his strings, you can see it goes away. But there's also a sound cue. But if you want a visual cue, you can see right when you get it back. You can hear it a little bit, but you can see that you have it back, and you can keep going into it. But you can also combo out of this little slide move. It's kind of hard to time. I haven't really messed with it enough to get the timing down fully, but you can see, yeah, like right there. I just don't know the right um, scorpion position. Um, Another thing with the slide move, um, you can get full combos out of it by the health, the not the hellfire, the what's it called, fire breath moves. You want to do the far one and sends your opponent up. It gives you, I don't know, I think it's like about right here. You want to do it. You can get full screen combos out of um, this move right here. You can make it far by this. You can push your opponent towards you, and you can do the close one, but it's definitely easier to do the farther one. Bro, is it like okay? So it's kind of hard to land. Okay, and another reason why Scorpion is really good for Noob, since Noob has a lot of strings, you want to be able to use like a majority of them, you know. And with Scorpion, you can combo off of like almost every single one, and with Scorpion, it's just completely meterless. Okay, yeah, 415. Okay, so another reason why Scorpion is so good for noob. Um, Scorpion has this new Kameo move that came out. I think it was a lot of updates ago. I don't really remember, but it's definitely new. It gives you a damage buff, and what you can do, since most of your combos are going to be using the Shadow Tackle move, which you can go into the teleport, obviously, as you saw. You can call in Scorpion right at that time and get the damage buff, and you get 46%. That's what I normally get if I can hit the combo. I haven't seen any higher damage. I could be definitely wrong because I haven't really looked up combos, but you get 46%, um, which is really good. And it's not like it's just for one combo. If you want to just have the buff, you can end the combo really fast, so you can just keep using the buff over and over again because you get the initial 50 damage, so it's not like you're missing out on anything, but you can finish that string with whatever. I don't really know. I'm trying to think of a move I could do. Like that. Yeah, there you go. And then you can go right in with this move, which is really, it's a really good advancing mid right into a low, and you can do that into an overhead, but you can just obviously combo, get a lot of damage out of it. Um, and another thing is the Shadow Slice move is also a really good move. It allows um, Noob to be safe because you don't want to just keep throwing out the Shadow Tackle randomly. And if you want to like mess with your opponent, um, you definitely could. Let's see if I can show this. Um, like right here, it might work for some characters that you can definitely catch people off guard. They'll try to poke or try to get out or something like this Johnny Cage is doing, pretty much, and combo out of it with Scorpion's air move, which I want to see. Well, I guess I'll just show it after he's not freaking out. But as you can see, there's obviously a gap, but when you amplify it, um, you're completely safe, like like that. Um, and just to show how much the good damage you can do with it, let's see. You can block it and then probably catch your opponent a little off guard. He'll probably try to do a wake up, like this Johnny Cage is doing. I'm trying to go right into a combo. That gets 415. Messed it up though. And one last thing with Scorpion is since Noob has a lot of lows, a lot of like low mix ups and stuff like that, low and overhead mix ups. Here, hold on, let me do this. A lot of his moves can be comboed from, a lot of his ending moves can be comboed from like stuff like this. And since it's a far, you can do the teleport thing, and it does a lot of damage, and it's definitely worth doing. Um, let's see if I can do it right. Like, I can't do it right, but you obviously see the idea. I never said this is a combo guide. I'm just showing how Scorpion is good for noob. I haven't really mastered all the combos yet, but I will, and I can make a combo guide with Scorpion if people would want that. And I also want to make another guide like this for Sector and Cyrax, unless somebody already makes one. Um, well, just my opinion, I guess I can do. Um, but one last thing, Scorpion's forward cameo button is really good um, overhead. Um, since a lot of noobs moves, like I said, were lows and a lot of mix. You can go into a low overhead, since some people might just expect a low or whatever. You can full combo. Um, if you don't want to do the portal, you can just do what I just did. But you can do low overhead mixes whenever, completely meterless too. Here, let's see if I can, like, look at that. And it's also good with like these moves, just overhead, overhead, low overhead, and this one too. You can do like a low mid overhead. It's super good. That's just a short overview of why I think Noob and Scorpion are like a really good team. Scorpion just completes Noob and allows for a lot of combos, a lot of meterless combos, a lot of damage. Um, there's definitely characters that can do it better, but Scorpion is definitely one of the best for Noob. I haven't seen any other good cameo for him as good as Scorpion, because just since Scorpion's kit is good, and not a lot of cameos have a move where you can get armor from, or just random overhead, or a buff. Like, I don't think there's any cameo that has all three of those. But yeah, that's it. If you want me to find out what cameo best suits any of the other DLC characters or any character in general, I can do a basic overview of any other character. I don't know if a lot of people see this because it doesn't really matter.